my channel. Today I'm going to be working on a very quick dewy foundation look and also try to help with how you can get your makeup set during summer months. I live in Phoenix, Arizona, and you know, we get a little bit hot. So let's jump right into it. First step, I'm going to be using a sunscreen. This is the Shiseido SPF 50+, kind of white in color. I'm not going to put it on right now because I already have some, but I mixed this with my Clinique moisturizer. This is the Clinique ID one. I use the anti-aging. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using the MAC Infallible Pro-Matte from L'Oreal. I am pretty oily skinned and this stuff really lasts all day for me. To make my foundation dewy, I'm going to be adding these Lumi drops from L'Oreal. This is has a little bit of shimmer in it. So like I said, I have primed my skin with the Clinique moisturizer, and I just kind of make a cocktail of all of it. I add a few pumps of this Clinique, and then I add the drops from my sunscreen and make it my moisturizing sunscreen, because this is the one that does not make my skin oily. It just makes it very matte and dries down pretty quickly. So first I'm going to get some of these drops into my hand, and as you can see, it's pretty goldeny glowy. Now I have oily skin, and so I really don't generally prefer getting this glowy. 2 drops should be good enough. And then I'm gonna add some of this moisturizer in here. That's it. That's all that I'm going to use. I'm just gonna mix it with my hands and dot it all over. To show you how quickly this foundation dries down, look at my hand, dry down completely. So you gotta work quickly with this one. As you saw, I took it up under my eyes because I want to wear as less makeup as possible during summer months, because the more you wear it, the more it's going to melt on you. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some powder. I'm going to be using the Cover FX. Now this powder is a little tinted, and I kind of like that, especially during the summer months. Next, I'm going to add this little blush thingy. This is an Ofra Cosmetics blush. I lost the entire thing of it, and all I have remaining is this, but I like the finish that it gives on my skin. And so I'm okay to continue using this pen. You see how this added like a subtle pinkiness, kind of that summery look to my face. Next, I'm going to be using this Milani highlight. Again, I'm not usually a highlight wearer, but for a dewy look, I do think that it is a good step. If I can get this thing to open, yes. If you notice, this is very shiny. Kind of reminds me of some beachy waves. So all I'm going to do is pick some up on my brush and apply on the high points of my cheekbone. And I like to smile for this step because then it kind of raises my cheeks up and I know which is the real high point. Because I'm a smiley person. I smile all the time. And I kind of take it up to my eye area a little bit and the temples. One good technique that I have seen: as you age, your face has certain hollow spots. And to bring anything up front, which means to take the hollowness away, you really need to add more highlight. If you need something to be pulled back, that's when you add a darker shade. Not a cool trip? see how that gives a subtle glow, but it's surely there. Of course, you can go overboard with this and make yourself as shiny as you want and say, hey, hello, I'm right here. No, wait, I'm here. It needs to be blended out a little bit more. All right, that's pretty much what I'm going for. Now let's get to eyes. For my eyes today, I'm going to this little Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette. I have really not used this palette except for swatching, so we're gonna do this together. So first I'm gonna dip into that first shade, kind of create a good base for my eye here. While I'm doing that, I want to remind everybody that my channel is currently focused on quick makeup looks. I am a full-time working mother, wife. I'm also a dragon boater and an outrigger paddler, which, if you don't know what that means, I will be putting up some videos explaining the other side of my life. It's a water sport, and I have been doing it for a long time. So I'm just gonna take this kind of darker maroony shade here, put this in my crease. So that's why, because of all the things that I have going on in my life, I just go for quick makeup looks. This palette is awesome. It has some great pigmentation. So if you really want to glam it up, I think this would be a go-to palette. And I'm taking that shimmery shade. It's called as the Linen. Place it right into the center of my crease and kind of smudge that around a little more. There we go. And next I'm going to do my brows, put on some eyeliner, mascara, and be right back. So here is my finished look. Got the eyebrows very, very quick and easy. My Revlon crayon for the eyebrows. I also put on some lipstick, which is my Milani. This is a nudie shade, very good for an everyday look. You can also take this a step ahead by adding a nice colorful lipstick instead of a nudie shade. And we're gonna go there. So there it is. I put on my little MAC in like a pinky shade, but I put it on top of my brown shade, so it's not very dark on me right now. And last but not the least, for making your makeup last in summer, another great step is to put on some mist on your face, which is like a makeup, the mist and set, or a sticky mist. You might have seen multiple Instagram videos or YouTube videos where people just put on this spray and go, There's nothing glam about this. Some of these sprays do have some good fragrance to it. I'm using the e.l.f. Matte Magic. Again, I have oily skin, so most of my makeup is matte. So watch this. And what it does is it kind of adds a little dewiness, and that's why I go in again with my, and kind of just press everything in. I did of course get some on my hair, which was not my intention. It does take a minute to set. The places where I crease, I definitely want to put and press a little more of that spray and set it in place. So here is my finished look. It's a little dewy, little matty, perfect for a summer day, evening look. And remember everyone, keep it sparkling out there, have fun, and enjoy your summer.